the fuck just happened? What's up, everybody? We're back with part 3 of Skyblock, and as you can see, there's been a little bit of change to the mob grinder. Actually, if we look up a little higher, it's been raised and decorated. So
yeah, so we had to raise the mob farm up just a little bit because we were having a problem with witches, like, dropping down and being stuck down here, and then if we walked away, if we, like, left it AFK for an hour or two or something like that, the whole entire fucking farm would be filled with, like, witches and zombies that had armor on so that they wouldn't die, and now we have, like, an infestation of spiders.
yeah, spiders are just the only
we can't do anything
right
about the spiders. We haven't figured out how to do anything about the spiders, but we raised it up so that the witches would go away, because we got to the point where there were so many witches that they were just throwing splash potions of harming out everywhere, and also constantly healing themselves so they would never die. And it was just, like, ridiculous. So we cleared them out and we moved the whole thing up a couple of blocks so that they die when they fall now.
And decorated it. It looks a hell of a lot nicer.
And we
now.
decorated it. Yeah, it looks a lot better than it did. It fits the base a lot more.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know, I mean, I'll just go ahead and show, like, we got, this thing makes so much stuff. Like, we got tons and tons and tons of loot. And we haven't even been on really all that much, so...
Yep. And about 5 minutes after the end of episode 2, we ended up having a... Was it chicken jockey is what it's called? Happen.
Oh yeah,
and
we had
so
a chicken jockey
we
spawn.
trapped that first chicken, and then we couldn't get the chicken to ever lay an egg, so we ended up getting a second one, and we moved both of them over here, and then bred them, and now we're getting
We were lucky
lots
enough
of
to
eggs.
get two chicken jockeys. Actually, we got 3 chicken jockeys.
I don't think I see
because
that.
I found another one while you were
Yeah, I
asleep
didn't-
and brought him over
I
here
didn't see
too.
that.
So we got three chicken jockeys, and now we have a chicken farm, which you normally couldn't get in Skyblock, but since they added the chicken jockeys, now we have chicken, which is like a wonderful food source. It's gonna be great.
Once we actually
And
move
we
it
get
over into the farm
all
area.
fixed up,
Which is
stuff.
what this episode is
Yeah.
based on, is revamping of what we've currently got. Since we basically just revamped that entire thing, we're like, hey, we need more space for farms anyways, and shit's kind of
because, like,
scattered.
Some dumbass put a
Oh, yeah.
lake right in the middle of all the
So I put this
farms.
lake here
This was after.
for
yeah.
fishing purposes, because I'm trying to get a second tripwire hook. We've got some of the fishing stuff and loot we've collected so far up in this chest as well. So we've got a tripwire hook, a name tag, a saddle we're never gonna fucking use, this pretty sick bow that we can't really repair yet because we don't have enough iron, which is also something we gotta change the mob farm to be able to get, because you can't get iron unless you are the one that kills the zombie, which we didn't know, and now we know.
Yeah, so we gotta mod it so that we can actually kill the mobs, and that they'll fall while we're not doing that. So we'll figure something out. We'll deal with that later, but we can essentially, I mean, if we stood there and farmed for a really long time, we have a source of iron, so we actually can make things that require iron that way, if we got really lucky. The only other thing I think we got, so we had witches fall pretty often, so we got some glowstone and some redstone out of that, which we could use to make automated things if we continue to get enough redstone. We also got a potato. I got really lucky. I got a really lucky drop with potato from a zombie, so now we have potatoes. We can make a potato farm. Other than that, I think everything is the same. I think that's all. Well, beds. I don't think we had beds when we quit, but we have beds now. But that's because we have a shit ton of string from all the spiders.
Yeah, that's pretty simple to sort of come up with.
Yeah.
Something we do sort of need to do, though, and this is something we probably should have looked at the beginning of Skyblock and paid attention to, is the fact that we needed a grass block.
Yeah.
So, to sort of come up with, ideally, a way that we should be able to get a grass block is we would spawn in exchange for, like, one of our dirt, we just throw one of our dirt off the edge or something, and spawn in a grass block, and we would put it wherever the fuck the bedrock is and we would have to move it from there all the way over to the farm. That painstaking process of letting grass grow one block at a fucking time. And I think that's probably painful enough to make it okay so that we can actually do all the challenges in Skyblock.
Because it would have been, if we had realized that we needed grass beforehand, we would have done that exact thing anyway. So, I mean, there's no point. Like, we talked about it, and we were like, well, I mean, we could start over, and, like, that would be fair if we started completely over, but then I was like, well, that doesn't even make sense, because we're just gonna do the exact same thing
we're gonna build the exact same
stuff. We're gonna build
stuff.
everything the exact same way. Like, it doesn't matter. So we might as well just spawn in the block, and we'll move it over there. Like, we had to move it over there, and, you know, make sure that we still do everything the way that it would have been done. But there's no reason for us to start over for it. We didn't realize we needed grass. But, I guess, I mean,
So,
do you want to go ahead and go into creative mode? And spawn it in.
I need to go into creative.
Also, like, after we get...
There goes our dirt.
After we get... Yeah.
Cave.
So that's our one block of dirt that we're sacrificing, so we don't have extra dirt.
Here it is, and the cobble block,
That's our one grass block.
I believe, is...
It's in here somewhere. It's inside of the cobble generator somewhere. Which we gotta move this
It's
anyways,
right here.
so...
That's where our grass block will live.
Alright,
And
that's our grass now. Oh yeah, so we didn't just say it really, but with fishing, like, we can get tripwire hooks, and we got redstone from witches, so we can make note blocks, which means we will actually be able to make an automated fish farm in Skyblock. So we're gonna do that
at some point, I'm gonna
soon.
try and find a design that doesn't use an iron door, because I think there are some that don't use iron doors that work.
Right, which, I mean, we still could do that, but it would take us longer, because we would have to get
I would like
iron.
to be able to, like, construct it the second we get the second tripwire hook from normal fishing. That'd be great. But I still gotta find a design
cool.
or, like, tinker around in creative mode or something on a different world and get it. Stay tuned for our survival playthrough, which is gonna be sick.
Eventually,
Whenever we
yeah,
start
because
that.
we're already tired of this shit.
Yeah, let's
These restrictions are annoying.
let's finish up these challenges.
this?
Here we go.
You know, let's move before we move the farms. Let's go ahead and move the fucking cobble generator. Let's move this over this direction or something, and go ahead and, like, sort of close off the nether portal.
Yeah.
Goddamn, boy. That's
That
going in the video. That's
pizza and grape
bullshit.
drink. Pizza and grape drink.
Grape drink. Got some of that purple shit.
We probably should have mined more cobble before we tore up the cobble generator.
Yeah. So earlier today on Facebook, I was taking a poo. Okay, first of all, taking a big stinky poo. I was on my phone, scrolling down through Facebook, having a look at all the random shit that people post about nothing, because that's exactly what Facebook is about. And there was this one post that was like a video that somebody had made that was a compilation of... That's not good. Okay, back to what I was saying a second ago. There was a compilation that somebody made of, like, Twitter posts from, like, where people had sent pictures of food to Gordon Ramsay.
Oh yeah, I think
Over
I've
Twitter.
seen this before.
And he just, like, absolutely fucking roasts every single one of them. Like, whether they're good or not. Like, there's some of them that are, like, absolutely terrible, and it's like somebody burned a pizza, and it's like some guy who's, like, thinks he's super impressing, like, a girl or something. He's like, yeah, I just made Bae this sweet pizza. What do you think, Gordon Ramsay? And then Gordon Ramsay's, like, just absolutely shits on him. And those are, like, understandable, because that's supposed to be, I guess, how you would react to someone having burned a fucking pizza and then expect to give it to their girlfriend or whatever. But there's also some of them where it was, like, really gourmet-looking food that you would spend, like, $20 at a restaurant to get, and Gordon Ramsay's like, that's the biggest piece of fucking shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Please get it out of my face. It's like... So, like, I have this imagination sort of scenario going on in my head where, like, in Minecraft you could do, like, this little skit and you, like, have a skin that was, like, Gordon Ramsay, except for instead of food he would, like, critique builds. And he would just, like, go around to all these, like, super fucking amazing builds and talk about how absolute shit they are. Download one of Mumbo's fucking stupidly large redstone creations.
You call this redstone?
Call this shit fucking
Fuck
redstone?
off!
My fucking grandmother makes better redstone than this. Okay, so here we are. We've moved the whole cobble generator somewhere else because it was in the way. So we moved it from over here. Well, we haven't technically moved it from over here. The part's just still here. But you get the idea. The cobble generator lives over there now, so that it's not completely in the center of absolutely everything we're trying to do in the middle of the pathway and shit.
Yep, now we can just clean up.
That's that,
some of
yeah.
this.
Now we're gonna clean up. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna clean up all of this. Close this side off so that it will end here with the rest of the wall. And then we'll make the space for the nether portal a little bit smaller. And then we will move on to doing all the farm shit that we planned on doing today. If we were smarter, then we would have realized that there was a piece of bedrock that we could not move. That our pathway did not go over, and it's just kind of floating out in the middle of the space. So in order to deal with said piece of bedrock, we have a new friend. He's just chilling here. He's gonna live here from now on. And also make glitchy snow inside of the cobblestone wall.
What is happening? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, I know they were spawning out here. They might have just been duplicating themselves or something. What the fuck? That was amazing. That was actually amazing.
Okay, I'm back now. Somehow I'm over here.
Yeah, when you edit the video, you'll find out kind of what happened.
What the fuck did you do to me? I feel violated.
Didn't do shit, dude.
I feel violated. Why are there so many snow golems? The snow golem
To
put me here.
defuse, there was a problem.
There was a problem.
And the golems kind of diffused the problem. You were sort of surrounded by like 15 zombies at one point. I don't know where the fuck they came from.
Ow!
But yeah, there was a lot of zombies around here. Actually, one of these blocks over here is spawnable too.
Anyways, the reason my stomach is so messed up. See, we went to this place earlier before we went to the grocery store. It's called Chow. I don't know if it's like a chain or something like that. We may have the only one, but it's like, I guess it's supposed to be like a bar, sort of. But it's kind of like, it's a bar in the same way that like Chili's is a bar. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a bar, but really they just kind of like have bar food, and the food is decent, and you go there to eat more than you go there to drink.
Yeah. And
I got a buffalo chicken sandwich, which like isn't that weird for me to eat spicy food. I eat a ton of spicy food, so it's not really the fact that the food was spicy. But this buffalo chicken sandwich they gave me, there was so much fucking blue cheese dressing on this bitch. that like the bread was soggy enough that like I couldn't pick the fucking sandwich up to eat it. I had to eat my sandwich with a fork like a little hipster asshole.
My fucking pinky hurts from holding down the shift key.
That is such a fucking first world problem. I'm trying to shift. Fucking Skyblock's making my pinky hurt. I'm trying to shift and place all these blocks all the time. Look at this short little fucking chode birch tree.
Let me get those. God, keep it in your system, dude.
Sorry. You know, my stomach's upset today. Okay, so, status update, I guess? No? But maybe a good one?
Yeah, sure.
Did I do? Yeah. This is where all of our farms are gonna go. We already got the tree set up because that was easy. You can just put the spots in the floor, you know, whatever. But the rest of this, I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna lay out. But we know we need to have a small lake over here. And like all the rest of our fucking farms. And we also still have to get the grass to grow over here, which, you know, is not gonna grow with his torch on it, sir.
It will grow with the torch
No,
on
it won't. Okay.
Look, I'm just keeping it lit over there, okay?
Just keeping it lit. We gotta just keep this lit, alright? Also, we have a lot more snow golems, you know, I don't know why that's a thing.
Oh, they would have already seen why, because that part's
I don't know
going
right
in.
now, although.
Yeah, you don't know.
I have no idea what happened. I was taking a poop. I was going to take a poop, and now there's a bunch of snow.
Yeah, because there is the
challenge.
grow a giant red mushroom.
Ow! It grew on my face.
Here's 10 more red mushrooms.
Jesus, man. Now we have 22. 22 and 13.
Alright,
which is
can I
enough to make
have your
everything.
axe?
You can have. Can I have what?
Axe.
It's broke.
Fuck. God damn, how long is this recording so far? Shit, dude. I'm gonna have to send this to you in two parts.
This is long, yeah. This is a fucking long one. We still got a lot of stuff to do right now. We got mushrooms. Okay, so let's make the ponds, I guess, in the middle. Maybe against the back here.
I want to get over to this corner. I want to get over to this corner. I want to get over to this corner. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Fuck! I'm not breaking this mushroom just to get to that corner. And one would go there.
Put it in the...
Alright.
God damn it! Fuck.
Alright. So. The fuck.
That's not where that's gonna go.
So for the blocks under the water. What we're doing.
I don't know, more cobble, I guess.
Alright. Yeah. Cobblestone. Let's go. Let's do it.
I guess.
Keep it uniform. I like it.
It's like shit.
Well, another oh my god, we have fucking ice going over.
Oh.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Fuck. Sticks. Sticks. Wood. I don't care. Just give me something. God, fuck. I don't want to play this anymore right now. I'm done. I'm done with this right now.
I quit. I quit. I don't want to do it
I've been doing this for like 6 hours. I'm trying to make these farms for like fucking 6 hours, man.
This lake's pretty lit.
No, it's not. It's shit. It's all frozen. Fuck you, Snow Golem. Shut up. Talk shit. Can I kill myself now? Am I done?
Yeah.
Cool. Just going to hang myself.
Final progress update of the episode here. Oh, I've got a little fish on here. Yeah. Alright. So, farm area. We've got our trees obviously over there as in the last update. We had a little platform above this mushroom space so we could get the large mushroom part of the challenge done. And we also grew a couple of them just to get enough mushrooms to do the mushroom stew part. And then for our little pond, lake thing that has to be added into the fucking challenge list, this is it. With a gazebo on top to avoid it turning into ice. It's good enough for me to fish in until we have our AFK fish farm. And that's basically it. The next episode we're probably going to be finishing up the farm. And maybe doing one other small project.
Yeah, because... Yeah, I don't... And we may, like... I don't know if we're going to redo any of this or not, because it kind of looks pretty good already. I mean, we might mess with the gazebo a little bit, but other than that, this is probably what it's going to be. We were going to finish all the farms tonight, but it took us a lot longer to figure out exactly what we were going to do than we thought. And we've actually been doing this for, like, a few fucking hours. And, like, we're tired of it. So, we're going to finish the rest another day. Tomorrow, probably. But not tomorrow for you, most likely. But, anyways.
That's basically it. So, yeah, we got it. To get it to grow.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll do that.
Anyways.
Later.
Later.
Adios.
I think that's it. I think later. Later, bye.